law put in place that any men from 18 to 60 are not allowed to leave the country.
Hi, Joey. I'm sorry, but you're completely wrong on this one. My name is Yulia. I'm a Ukrainian that lives in Ukraine, and I talk about Ukraine on my page. So the law that Joey is talking about is the martial law. Every country has its own version of the martial law. Ukraine's martial law is very multi-layered. It's not only about not allowing men from 18 to 60 to not leave the country. It also, for example, introduces a curfew. All Ukrainian cities, we have a curfew. It also introduces a ban on holding elections, referendums, and strikes. And that's why Ukrainian citizens and the Ukrainian government have been screaming to you and to all of your governments that we can't have elections in 2024 because it goes against the martial law. But the main purpose of the martial law, Joey, is mobilization. Ukrainian citizens have been mobilized and are being mobilized every single day since the martial law was put in place on February 24th, 2022. Plus, the martial law has to be continued every 90 days by the Ukrainian government and the Ukrainian president. The mobilization under the martial law is a very intricate process. I don't have enough time, unfortunately, to explain the whole process because it has lots of layers and lots of points in its own. But the most important part is that people that are eligible to get drafted, they have to have a military ticket. So under the martial law, the process works like this, that right now it is mostly men, but also some Ukrainian women with medical backgrounds, professions, and degrees. They have to go to the military registration and enlistment office that is located in every single Ukrainian city. They have to have a medical checkup and be approved to be eligible to get drafted to the army. And they, at the very end of the process, get a military ticket that has all of their registration information, and pretty much that is allowing them to be drafted to the army and serve. But yeah, Ukrainians are constantly being mobilized. The only problem that Ukraine does have is not having military equipment and supplies to provide to every single person that is being mobilized. That's why we and our Ukrainian government are constantly asking you and your governments to provide us with military equipment, because Ukraine does not have the capability to produce military equipment.